Tell me how this little product that does so much stuff was created.
It's a most amazing story. Nikola Tesla, the creator of all things electronic, basically figured out the technology more than 100 years ago. The great thing about it, here's one of the world's biggest problems: greenhouse gases and wasting energy. We throw away 40% of all the food that the United States creates. But a young woman, 20 years old, she bought some very expensive organic food and went bad 2 or 3 days after she had moved into her dorm room. And they challenged her. They said, so fix it. And she went out and she got the world's leading authority on activated oxygen, Dr. D. Graham. And what he said is, finally, somebody gets it, and she adapted it to our home refrigerators. Our home refrigerators are perfect vehicles for keeping meats and everything fresh, but for vegetables, they're teeming with bacteria. And no matter how clean, how much we scrub, you don't want to use chemicals. So no matter what you try to do to clean it, they'll always return because they'll always replicate. This device eliminates bacteria within seconds of this device going in, and your food will not mold. It is literally impossible to have mold in your food. If you don't have the device, that next smoothie that you're drinking, that next salad that you have is teeming with bacteria.
Okay, so how does it work? We're going to turn it on and put it on the top shelf of our fridge. What if we have the vegetables in the bottom drawers and stuff? Does that matter?
I don't know how. I don't know why, but I'm telling you, this gets into every nook and cranny, even sealed containers. But the best thing you can do, don't chop up your salad, but go ahead and open it, wash it, put it in a bin with a couple little holes in so that this stuff can really go to work. And I'm telling you, you will sense a difference in the taste immediately.
Okay, so the benefits are we're eating healthier because we're killing the bacteria. We're saving money because our produce is lasting longer.
Yes, it's estimated that the average American will save more than $2,000 a year just by eliminating food waste. Now go to the macro view. President Obama has made this one of his absolute top priorities, and that is reducing food waste, because we cannot sustain a system that throws away 40% of all the food and just says, let's put it in the landfill. Well, that's where greenhouse gases come from. This device in every refrigerator in the United States would be the equivalent of taking millions and millions of cars off of the street. So we have changed it, and what I love about it so much, it's always American technology, it seems to me, that solves so many of these problems. But the fact that it was a young woman, a 20-year-old woman, this has been under these big smart men's noses for more than 100 years. It took a young woman to solve it, and she did it with just a bunch of determination. She had never done anything like this before, and I'm just as proud as I can be.
Smart girl. You know this girl?
Yes, absolutely. She's the CEO's daughter. So the dad, who's bursting at the seams because of the great work that his daughter did, one of the first investors in was Lee Iacocca. He looked at this device. She was concerned about diabetes. That's how she started down this road. And she said, if I can find a way to just change what people eat and change the way that they eat and change the amount of food that's being thrown out, I'll change the world. And she's going to do it. Barry Breeze is going to do it.